This is me. Here's middle school me. Aw, Harry Potter me. Oh, ukulele me. It's not a phase, Mom. Me. Skills USA, red blazer me. And here's broadcaster in a pandemic. Me. And now, all those versions of me are about to end up in the place that they've been collectively dreaming about for what feels like forever.
We're good. I'm all right.
For the past week, we've been in Atlanta for the Skills USA National Leadership in Skills Conference. But everything this week has been building up to this moment. That's because today, my friend Abri and I were invited to the Warner Brothers Discovery Techwood Campus in Atlanta, Georgia, along with 100 other Skills USA students. This is where world-class sports, news, and entertainment are made, as Techwood is the home of CNN and TNT Sports. And honestly, I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming and surreal to be here. Every hallway, every room, even the courtyard are all buzzing with energy. This is where it all happens. But for Abri and me, it's not just a cool tour. We're getting to do something we've dreamed about for years.
I've always wanted to be in a space like this. It was my skilled trade, audiovisual, so being in the room where it happens is really, really beautiful. It's an amazing moment.
And for me, it's even more than that.
This is what I want to do with my life, and getting the opportunity to be here and feel that and get a sense of like hopefully what the future looks like is just like mind-boggling to me right now.
I'm getting a glimpse into a future I never could have imagined. And I know I'm not the only one. But before we dive in, I need to ask, have you ever thought about what it actually takes to make a place like this work? Most people only see the final product, the show, the highlights, the broadcast, but none of it happens without skilled careers. Electricians, construction crews, camera operators, engineers, the untold amount of people behind the scenes making sure everything runs. But here's the thing. Right now, there's a major shortage of skilled workers in the US. It's quite literally a crisis. That means everything from less plumbers to meet the demands of an overcrowded city to a lack of personnel in critical emergency services. But the skilled trade gap is also an incredible opportunity for people looking for a career that does more than pay the bills. It has purpose and longevity as well. Today, we're gonna go behind the scenes to learn how the skilled trades are vital in the world of production and why you're needed now more than ever. Productions have to have so much happen before someone goes live on air. Technical elements like lighting and sound, talent coordination, set design, and so much more. So, Abri and I started where most careers in television do, with the person who keeps everything moving.
What are some parts of your job that maybe people don't see?
The videos that I edit, I say for News Source, but it's for affiliate stations. Those are the local stations. That's how you see an Arkansas station seeing the hurricanes in Florida or seeing the wildfires in California. That's how a lot of times we're the first on the scene.
So if a student was shadowing you for a day, what is something that would surprise them the most about how a show gets made?
Just how many moving parts there are. I am a big note taker. I keep track of every edit that I do. I keep track of every mistake that I make in my edits that I have to recut.
How did you learn your trade?
I learned from just playing around with it. I had humble beginnings in the south suburbs of Chicago. We couldn't afford a lot, so I remember going to school and feeling like everyone was ahead of me because their parents could afford to get the softwares, get the fancy computers and stuff. I would edit little videos, YouTube videos for myself, any Instagram videos, and then from there I just kept going. I'm actually starting a 2D animation course with School of Motion, and from there I'm gonna learn how to create my own lower thirds for news broadcast so I can just keep giving myself that leg up.
How can you tell our viewers, like, where can they start? How do they get their foot in the door?
Don't wait for someone to tell you to try something new or to build your portfolio. If you're on campus and there's an event going on your campus, you have a mobile device and you can shoot videos of the local parties, you know, for fun or something. Don't wait for the news director to ask like, oh, do you have any ideas? No, you should be coming into work with like, you know what? I know some people would love to know about this, that, and the other.
What's something that you've seen or would want to see that would make somebody really pop, really stand out?
Don't wait to be asked. Don't stop at just your task being done. My job at the beginning was literally just gaffing the wires to the floor so that no one tripped. That doesn't take long. But then I went to lighting and I asked, hey, do you need help bringing in these lights? They are pretty heavy. heavy? Or hey, do you need help breaking them down? I know they're pretty hot. Can I see how you're gonna light the set? Go to the cameraman. Hey, can I look over your shoulder, see what settings you're doing for a space like this? Did you need me to stand in frame so that you can focus and light balance?
Right.
Some people kind of scoff at it, but like I go to the producers and I'm like, hey, can I see, you know, what you're doing? Do you also need a coffee? You wanna impress people? Be hungry to keep going. The set doesn't stop at you gaffing the tape.
It's clear that skilled workers like Phoenix keep productions moving, but the director is who keeps all those moving parts working together to deliver the end result, which is why we were excited to talk with Keith Piasecki, who's a director here on the Techwood campus.
I'm calling the show. I'm saying take camera 1, roll tape A, cue the anchor, and I'm pushing the buttons simultaneously to make it all happen. I guess I've always had a little bit of an affinity for news. My aunt has an old tape of me when I was probably about 6 years old pretending to be a newscaster. It goes on for like 15 minutes. It's crazy how like
What kind of stories were you covering?
I was like, there was a tornado, I think. They're like, we gotta do, we're back to our regular coverage. Even in high school, I sought out some internships with a local radio station. I was able to get in, and they even put me on the air doing play-by-play for basketball, which I knew nothing about. Like, it was not that great. But I mean,
Fake it till you make it, right?
that was it. I was lucky enough to get a job after my freshman year of college that really kind of propelled my networking and building my skills. And here I am 27 years later. Even when you get to college, if you go to college, right? Because there's plenty of trade schools out there that can do these sort of things. You want to get into, put your hands on everything.
What do you see is going to be the most important skilled trade coming up?
I would say the engineers are the ones who make the control rooms and everything hum and stay connected. There's so many different roles in that. From engineering, you know, the people that are laying the fiber that make all the cameras connect from bureau to bureau. Somebody always has to put this stuff together. Somebody always has to fix it when it breaks.
Being in front of the camera takes more than just a good voice. It takes confidence, teamwork, and the kind of poise that doesn't come from a script. And who better to explain it than Hall of Famer Champ Bailey.
I loved what you were saying in the panel about like bridging gaps. I'd love for you to talk about that a little bit.
Well, I'm just a big believer, like relationships are everything. Why burn bridges when you don't have to? So I think for any young person trying to make that next step, whatever it may be, or going into something different, building bridges and garnering support is everything.
What's the best piece of advice you could give somebody that's going into the trades who wants to build better connections?
Well, just be open about what you're doing and then seeking those that are experts already. And people really do give their insight when you want it.
Right.
You just have to talk about it. I mean, I do it all the time.
There's clearly such a big passion here. What motivates you? What really drives you?
Well, first, I'm talking ball. So if I can talk ball, I can do that with or without the cameras. But it's the environment, the people I'm on set with, being part of a team. It gives me that satisfaction that I'm a part of something bigger than myself. That's everything to me. I don't want to be in any other type of environment where it's just me.
So we're about to do a simulation later today where I'm going to be in the production room. What's a time that you've seen the people behind the scenes save the day?
Last year, we went to Penn State for a playoff game. You know, it's our first time out of the studio on a set, and it's cold and windy. So when we get up in the breezeway where the set is, the wind is whipping bad, and it's ice flying everywhere. And about, I swear, less than 10 minutes in, the whole set just goes blank. And I'm talking at the time. Earpiece goes out. I think it's just my earpiece, so I'm still talking. And then they were like, no, we're down. And I could see the screen in front of us just show the field, and it was like a repetitive thing. But the people behind the cameras, man, they just found a way to get it done. And as the talent, we just sit there because we're all mic'd up. We're in our place. Yeah. We don't move. We're just ready for the moment they say us back up. And they made it come back up in less than 10 minutes. And I gotta give them a lot of credit. I don't know what came apart, but they got it back together and it worked perfectly.
Abri and I have been loving hearing from the team here at Techwood about how the skilled trades affect all levels of production. But as our conversation finished with Champ and the tour was beginning, it started to settle in. The moment I had been waiting for, not just today, not just this week, but one I had been dreaming about for years was about to happen.
My stomach just dropped. I'm excited, but I'm scared.
This is the biggest room I've ever seen in my life. There's so many screens in here and so many different feeds. It's like, it's insane. It's almost like overwhelming. This is definitely like way different than anything that I've ever seen. Like even competing at like a state level. This is crazy.
We're good. You are great. Now, what we were thinking, Rich, you want to go this?
Say that, Jordan.
I would love to practice on the prompter. Oh, alrighty.
I'm special, let's find out now.
Sit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually, as our
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
We've got some great action in store for you this Friday afternoon, live from Techwood Studios in Studio B. We're talking basketball and looking ahead to a big game tonight. Last week, the Cleveland Cavaliers and Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'm a very insecure person at my root. I'm bubbly, I'm bright, I'm happy. But beneath all that, I have this like horrible imposter syndrome where I feel like I'm not good enough at the things that I do, that I don't deserve opportunities like this. That little kid is still inside of me that couldn't make friends and was trying her hardest to like be somebody to other people and be enough for other people. So it's really, really amazing to go through a week like this and have that support system around me. Everybody that's been here has been like, Devyn, you're so good at this. And having that reminder that like, yeah, I am good at what I do and I love what I do is incredible, because even just a couple years ago, I don't think I would have been able to assure myself of that. I don't think I would have been able to do something like this. If I sat down for coffee with me at 12 years old, and I tell her that she's gonna be okay, that she's gonna make it, and it's okay to not be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Don't put that pressure on yourself to be somebody else, to not be you, because someday people are really gonna love you for who you are. And you're gonna have those friends and family and that support system that cares about you and inspires you and pushes you to keep going and to go for your dreams, because your dreams aren't too big and you're gonna do it someday.
Cut.
It's honestly insane. Like seeing Devyn on the big screen, I'm so proud. I feel like a proud little sister.
How did Abriana do?
She did amazing. She did really good, really confident.
I thought Devyn did a fantastic job, having been a studio camera person for over 30 years and seen a lot of people do a lot of reading. She came in here saying she knew very little about sports, but she could have fooled me. She read the prompter well and had a great delivery that made her sound like she knew what she was talking about.
My stomach was definitely in knots in the beginning. I was really nervous, which is crazy because I need to have a little more confidence in myself. Counting down, the anxiety was like there, but then it started to just kind of breathe into what I was doing, and so cool.
If I could talk to little me, I would say, hey, you know the shows that like grandma watches every morning while she's getting ready for work and you're trying to go back to sleep. You just visited that in real life, and grandma's gonna be so proud when you get back home.
None of us knows exactly what tomorrow will bring, but we do know this: skills combined with passion opens doors. This week, we saw it firsthand, both at Skills USA's National Leadership and Skills Conference and here at the Techwood Campus in Atlanta. From the workshop to the anchor desk, the trades are where dreams take shape, and the next story could be yours. The question is, will you step up and build it?
We talk a lot about hopes and dreams and everything that we're planning to do and all the great things we hope to achieve, but in this moment, it felt real. Today, I knew that this is where I was meant to be.